Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. So today I'm going to be making a new guide for Gnar top lane. I did already make a few guides in the past, but today I want to make a new one because there are a lot of nerfs, a lot of buffs, and insane changes. So with that being said, guys, quickly going over the runes, I would recommend you guys Fleet Footwork right now. It's really good on Gnar. Also taking the Triumph with the Alacrity and taking the Last Stand. Also taking the Overgrowth with the Bone Plating. You could actually go Second Wind in the secondary instead of Bone Plating. But however, Bone Plating is good in general. So if you're like into a really heavy poke matchup, then just go for Second Wind. But overall, Bone Plating is actually the best. Now, as for the full build, I'm going to leave the entire full build into the description. And with that being said, let's cover Gnar today. Alright, so the way how you want to play Gnar is actually quite interesting. It does really depend on what you're up against, but mainly the way how Gnar is being played, if you're in a melee matchup, it all comes down to poking your enemy and trying to chase him down on the right timing. If you're playing as like a ranged matchup like Cannon, it's pretty much comes down to maintaining like an overall, like maintaining the pressure or like freezing away from your side. It's either one of the two. Mainly, the best way to play Gnar is actually, I'm gonna take my W here, is actually to constantly push in the lane and then use that to your advantage. I'm gonna show you guys. First, I'm gonna push in the entire thing here. I'm just gonna push it in very, very hard. I will already place a ward down because there could be a chance that Jarvan could come topside at some point. I'm just going to be pushing this in as hard as I can. I'm going to try and get the entire wave into Cannon's tower. I could actually try to maybe drop down a free Q here. We'll see. Alright, I'm just going to quickly get it in here. I just want to be pushing this in entirely and then see if I can maybe help out my jungler since he's here too. There's a pretty big chance that Jarvan is going to be topside right now because we have like a Karthus in the jungle. Alright, there we go. Perfect. This camp is currently up, which means Jarvan might be here trying to fight Karthus right now. I want to be standing ready for this. They know I'm coming. Actually, this is... okay, we got something. We can get this guy here too. I'm not going to use my flash. I'll just walk up to him. As you guys can see, it really depends on what matchup you're up against. But if you're up into a matchup like Cannon, where you can't really poke Cannon besides using your Q, you want to focus on maintaining that pressure, pushing the lane and maintaining it. If you can do so, you can outnumber the enemy team, the enemy jungler. While your jungler is trying to fight them, you can join them and completely outnumber them. That's something very important and something that people generally don't focus on when playing top lane. Especially a champion like Gnar, who can, you know, push lanes very easy, like also farm very easily. You want to focus on these kind of aspects in the lane. Alright, for now, the lane's actually being frozen around this side. Every time we're going to be walking up to a creep, it's very likely that Cannon is going to walk up to us in either auto or Q. So I'm just going to go safe here. I'll just stand in a good spot so he can actually reach us. Don't want to be missing out on the Cannon though. There we go. Nice. I just want to be getting the farm and then we want to move out. So it's nothing to worry about if he hits us a couple times. Nice. I will be pushing in the next wave and now we're going to go back afterwards. Very good. Now one thing to keep in note in this kind of matchup is that you don't want to get hit by Cannon's Q overall. And it's very easy to dodge it because you can actually stand right behind the creeps and there's nothing he can do about that. Oh, I want to get this. Nice. Alright, Jarvan is currently mid lane. You want to be constantly watching the map to see where the enemy jungler is, because that way your playstyle will change. Every time cannon is gonna walk off the creeps, it's a free opportunity to hit a free Q. Ooh, I actually missed that cannon. Okay, this time he woke up. I don't have to worry about the Jarvan at all, because I believe Jarvan went bot lane. Not sure though. I think he did. Okay, let's push it out of the way. There we go. This wave is going to crash into the tower. So right now we're going to go back to base. We will immediately get the boots as the first item. Now this is actually cannon with AP, and they also have let me just quick that nice. So when playing Gnar, you want to make sure that you always buy the boots in most matchups as the first item, because getting the boots early on gives you stats, but overall allows you to have movement speed, being able to kite a lot easier, being able to roam a lot easier. It's very important, especially when playing as cannon or another melee champ. Now, Ninja Tabis is being bought if you're playing into a matchup where generally they have like a lot of 80 champs and they have like a lot of auto base champs. But in this game, they have a lot of AP. Like Cannon is AP and CC, like Fiddlesticks is also like a lot of AP and CC. So we want to be getting up mercs as the first item. I also recommend buying a Kindle Gem as quickly as you can, because it's only 800 gold. It gives you it makes you a little bit more tanky, but overall it gives you the CDR, which is very, very important to have. Kartus is not taking this opportunity. I just completely set this up for him and he didn't take it. That's very, very bad. Okay, nothing to worry about. Kartus just literally missed an entire free kill. He just didn't try. But nothing to worry about. So right now, we want to focus on maintaining or pushing that lane and trying to maintain that, so we can always roam down to my teammates, or maybe even get chems. We'll see about that. But overall, we just want to focus on pushing right now. That's all we want to do. Of course, you have to be watching the map while doing this. You want to make sure that you know where the enemy jungler is. Jarvan's currently here. He literally just shown up. Ooh, they're using like TP and everything. Okay, that's actually fine for me, because I can 1v1 this guy perfectly, actually. I could even try to dive this guy on our tower. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this guy is not making a chance against me. I can just do this on repeat right now. I can't really TP that, unfortunately. Like, they're currently outnumbering them. Also, like, all of them are full health, so I'm not gonna bother. Still, though, this is very good for me because I'm actually getting the platings while Cannon is trying to roam. And we're getting, like, we've already got 2 platings, which is very, very huge, actually. I'm just gonna push in the next wave, and then we will make our way back. Nice. It's very easy to push with Gnar. Alright. Do like a Q like this. And there we go. Now we can make our way back to base. So now we can actually afford the next item, which is going to help us 1v1ing that cannon for all lanes eventually. Which is this item. I will also buy another longsword, as we will buy the frozen mallet later. This is an item which I would always recommend buying on Gnar. Eventually you want to get the black cleaver as the first item, The reason for that's because it's a core item for Gnar. But the sooner you can get Page, the better and easier playing this champion will be. Because overall, this item allows you to chase. It makes you more tanky. It gives you damage. But overall, it helps you actually... it gives you more movement speed, which is good for chasing. But also helps you like actually repositioning yourself. That's most important here. Remember that Gnar is being played as a champion to reposition yourself all the time and chase and everything. We currently have like a 30 CS lead over this guy. Unfortunately. I'm just going to be pushing this next wave here. Okay. We have to be really, really careful because we have no idea where Jarvan is at this point. Okay. Not a problem. We will just be pushing this in again. We will be proccing the fleet for a couple times and we'll get back to full health eventually. Nice. Just pushing this in entirely. I see like a massive fight happening in mid lane currently. I'm gonna try to move up there. Okay, they stopped fighting, so that means I can just walk back here. I can try to hit like a free Q on this guy. Nice. Ooh, we actually managed to dodge that. I'm gonna keep on pushing right now because every time that the creeps are gone, I can get free Qs off. Ooh, this guy got lucky right now. Got him. This is exactly like the kind of way how you want to be playing Gnar. Okay, Jarvan might potentially be coming topside again, so I have to be really careful with how I push this out, as I haven't really seen Jarvan on the map here anywhere, so... Nice. Very good. I can try to get another plating because I have my Gnar with me here. I can just stay without a problem. Okay, let's push this out completely right now. Kennen is on the way to top lane. He's currently right here. I'm going to be getting my next item right now, which will be the Black Cleaver. Now that's where things become really interesting because the Black Cleaver allows us to 1v1 very easily. And it also gives us more CDR, which is going to make us even stronger. I will just keep the yellow trinket for now. I could actually TP to this wave right now and try and chase him down. But I much prefer keeping my teleport right now because my teammates are having a really rough time as we need to help them out. Yeah, this guy's already dead, so... I can't really TP that, unfortunately. We're going to be pushing this all the way in. My teammates are having a really rough time at the moment. Kind of unfortunate. Push this all the way in, and there we go. I wanted to hit like another Q on this guy. But most importantly, if we get this tower, we have to like the first blood tower, which gives us even more gold right now. Okay. Now with that being taken, I can try to TP to this ward here. And maybe get like free kills on these guys. We'll see. He's actually taking the plant there. Ooh. It didn't hit. But once again, it pretty much comes down to maintaining the pressure right now. That's all we want to be focusing on. Eventually, we will have a chance to teleport. I'm just going to help them out right now. There's a Janna Q incoming there. There might be a Jarvan coming up here. Okay. Unfortunately though, they're being grouped as 5 people right now. We can't do anything about that. Kennen has actually came bot lane as well, so we will have to let these guys go. If they get caught right now, that would be really bad. Okay, we have the tower as well here, so now we actually have 2 towers. Nice. Push us all the way in, and then we will make our way back very soon. We could try to catch this guy here. That's only 1 Q. Don't have anything there. Okay, not a problem. We will just keep on farming up for my items. Eventually we will get more catches and stuff. We'll be fine. Okay. We will quickly make our way back to base. We're going to be buying the frozen mallet here. We will also buy this, and we will also... We could actually already buy another item. We could already buy the wits, and that's actually a really good item. I'm just gonna buy some attack speed already. Now the reason why wits end in this game, like specifically this game, is so good is because they have Cannon, which is AP. They have Fiddlesticks, which is AP. And they have a Janna who is essentially doing even more AP, just more AP. Overall, they have like an AP team right now. If we actually get the wits end, we can just keep auto attack in, eventually get more magic assist stats. Things will become like a lot easier. Alright, we'll be going top. I'm gonna push out everything. Gonna try to get all the farm for myself, all the way to the enemy tower, and then we're gonna be grouping up again. Okay, nice. These guys are actually fighting right now. They're being caught. It's going really bad for my team currently. They are constantly being caught by the enemy team, which makes things a lot harder right now. Alright, Cannon is going back top lane. There's a pretty big chance that Jarvan is here too right now. Cannon would never fight me in 1v1 because we're currently 2 levels ahead of this guy. Yeah. Just like my expectations that Jarvan was actually there. Okay, we could try to kill him right now. Ooh, unfortunately, we managed to get away again. He can eat away very easily, so it's very hard for me to walk up to him and just chase him. As soon as I have my my upcoming frozen mallet, like chasing Cannon is not going to be a problem anymore. He's actually going back to base, I think. Alright. Oh, they're actually grouping up for this. I think Cannon might be there as well. Ooh, he's actually here. He's got lucky today, actually. He's got his entire team with me, so basically we are literally trading like what? They literally went from the dragon to top lane just to get that 1 kill. They're trading an entire dragon to make this work. It's actually kind of worth it for me. It would have actually been better if I actually walked back right there. But I want to try to get the kill on Cannon because I knew that I knew they wanted to take the dragon, but instead they actually went for me instead. I could have been alive there if I didn't chase down that Cannon, but he actually flashed, so couldn't see that coming. This is going to be really, really, really tough here. Alright, I'm just going to be getting my red trinket. I will also be buying a control ward right now, which is going to be very useful for eventually. This is pretty much like the core build that you want to be going for when playing Gnar. Now it pretty much comes down to getting the catches. That's all we want to get. All we want to get right now. It's going pretty bad for my team, so we have to try to get the catches. Okay, we have frozen Mallet, so we can just chase him down very easily right now. This is exactly why Gnar is currently such a good champion, because eventually you will get your Black Cleaver with your frozen Mallet, and you can literally chase down anybody that you want, because your auto attacks will slow you, like the enemy. You will slow the enemy with the auto attacks, and you have your Q, which you can throw from a long distance, and your E is like a gap closer, so you can get close to them. All these things together, it makes Gnar a perfect champion. I'm just really careful here. Like, I don't want to get caught by them, as they are, all of them are currently missing on the map right now. I'm going to be making my way back to base right now. We'll be affording the next item, which will be the wits end here. I will also sell the control ward, as I haven't really been able to use it. I'll just get the dagger right now. Okay. We are insanely fed in this game right now. Maybe my teammates are really far behind, but ultimately, like, we're really far ahead. We have like 2-level lead over about anybody. Twitch is currently bot lane. He's not here. Okay, that's unfortunate. So my teammates were being caught again. Twitch is not even here. He was actually bot lane farming up. We could try to catch this guy here. He's getting away as well with this. Okay, I'm not going to be fighting this. Unfortunately, Jarvan actually ran off with like 10 HP after my auto attack just fly towards him. But we did actually manage to stop them from taking the Baron, so that's a huge thing here. Oh. So we're going to be going bot lane right now. I'm going to be split pushing everything since I have my teleport up currently. We're just going to be taking as much farm as we can while trying to pressure, trying to split push. If we can manage to 1v1 somebody, we should take the chance here. That's the only thing that we want to focus on right now. Split pushing, maintaining the pressure, and then trying to get catches. If something happens, we can also TP, so... There is Lucian here, actually. I got him. Oh, he's actually got exhaust. Ooh. This guy has nearly 10 kills. And he's actually running exhaust on AD carry. Alright. If he did not actually have that exhaust, like... You can clearly tell, based on Gnar top lane, with how far ahead we currently are. We may not have that many kills, but we are, like, decently far ahead with farm and everything else. Despite that, and him having 10 kills and him having exhaust, we were actually almost able to 1v1 this guy. Even when Lucian is running, like, Blade, the broken item currently. Like, that obviously tells already, like, we weren't even in the transform. That already tells, like, Gnar is actually really good currently, even when you have, like, fat people like Lucian right now. I could actually TP to this. But it does kind of depend, though, what's going to happen next. Fiddlesticks is currently here. It's all because of my teammates are currently so far behind. The enemy team is so fed right now. It's super hard for us to actually make a good comeback, like a proper one. Wow. Wow. Wow, people are quite lucky in this game. I can't do much. They are all extremely fed right now. Like, the problem, the real problem this game is not just only the fact that they are super fed. All of them are constantly getting away from with like 10 HP. And we aren't being grouped the entire time. As much as we try to like split or try to team fight for an objective, my teammates are simply not being grouped and they're constantly being caught over and over. Which sets us into this position where we can't do anything. It's kind of unfortunate. It's a really unfortunate game so far. You can make a really good comeback into team comps like this where pretty much all of them are super fed. But if this keeps happening where my teammates are being caught over and over, nothing's going to happen. It's going to end up very terrible for us. Alright. So currently, there isn't much that we can do on the map right now. We're just going to be split pushing once again. Eventually, when my teammates group up, we will have to group with them too, since our TP is down currently. There we go. Pushing this all the way out and then trying to group up with the team. And we're going to be taking this one too. Nice. Alright, we have to group with the team now since our TP is down. This guy's tanking literally everything. Okay. That was such a perfect moment for us because Jarvan only hit the combo on me. And we were able to kite him down the entire time. But he's so fed right now with everything, with all dragons and everything, that we haven't even been able to catch the Jarvan despite him actually only hitting the combo on me. Really unfortunate. Let's see how long we can drag this game for at least. Oh, Twitch needs to come over. Can't do much. It's all based on getting catches right now. Like, that's the only thing we can do. Okay. Let's continue pushing up right now. Just one wave and we can go back to base and we can afford the next item, which will be the Wits End. Can't do anything about that. That's unfortunate. Just too many are getting caught. Alright. They could continue pushing if they want to. We're super weak. My teammates are too far behind. Alright, let's get the next item, which is the Wits End. This is pretty much an item which I would recommend most of the time when you're playing up against a team who essentially have like a lot of AP. Now, as for the next item, I would usually recommend something like a randuins omen as a fourth item. But they have quite an interesting team combo. I'm probably going to go either for the randuins omen right now for the Lucian, since he's like super fed. But they also have like a lot of AP. So it's kind of like they have a fed AD carry, but then they have like a bunch of AP. So it's kind of, we could rush the Guardian's Ninja first and then the randuins omen after, but it's still going to be the best if we rush the randuins omen first, despite everything, since Lucian is like super fed. Alright, my TP is up right now, so the best thing that we can do at this point is literally pushing top, getting as much farm as possible, trying to like get everything we can, and if something happens, TP to it. That's the only option we have here. Nice. Okay, it looks like something Okay, my teammates are all dying, like two against 3. He's too fat. This might be it here. Alright. This is going to be the game here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's game. Alright. You know, to keep this channel as realistic as possible, this was a really good game. We could have 1v9'd this game if only my teammates, you know, it's okay if teammates are really bad, okay? It happens all the time. But the only problem this game was the fact that, you know, my teammates really into it really hard in this game. But despite that, the grouping in this game was really bad. Like, we haven't really actually had like a normal grouping in the game. So if the enemy team is like super fed and you don't really try to group up or try and only get caught over and over again, it's going to be the game eventually. Like, Gnar is not the hyper scaling champion. Gnar is a really good champion. You can definitely 1v9. You can definitely win the early game. You can also carry the mid-late game, but it's not a late game champion. So if your teammates are this far behind, it's just it. But anyways, I've been able to show you guys the early game with Gnar and all the power strengths and everything about Gnar. Hopefully you guys have learned something today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys up on the next episode. Peace.